The 2019 Ford F-150 XLT is like the chocolate chip cookie of trucks. No, it's not the flashiest in the bunch, but it sure gets the job done every single time. People love it because it's the dependable workhorse that feels fancy without being pretentious. You'll notice the styling is classic Ford. Blocky, bold, with a grille that looks like it's staring down traffic. The XLT trim is square in the sweet spot, not the stripped-down work truck, but you're not paying for King Ranch luxury either. Now, pain point. The F-150's bed height is not for the vertically challenged. I'm 6'2", and even I've found myself tiptoeing to reach stuff at the back. Classic YouTube pro tip. Snag a stepladder or invest in one of those fold-out tailgate steps. The 2.7-liter EcoBoost engine, though, is the real MVP. I mean, for a truck that weighs as much as a small moon, pulling 325 horsepower out of a V6 feels borderline magic. You're looking at 0 to 60 in mid-6 seconds. That's not sports car quick, but it'll surprise a few people at stoplights. There's serious FOMO with gas mileage when you buy any truck, but the XLT EcoBoost gets you a combined 20 to 22 mpg if you 2-foot the pedal. I have friends who upgraded from 12 mpg trucks and now claim their gas station loyalty cards have expired. The interior is this weird blend of practical and who let the designers have fun? Touchscreen? Check. Apple CarPlay? Obviously. But then there's the massive center console that feels like it could store a week's groceries or a medium-sized Corgi. You never run out of random storage bins. A constant complaint, though, Ford's Sync 3 infotainment system. Owners will quietly admit that sometimes halfway through a playlist, Sync just takes a nap. My pro move, reboot the system occasionally. Feels silly, but hey, less yelling at your dashboard while stuck in PDX traffic. The SuperCrew's rear seat space isn't even a fair fight. You'll fit 3 grown adults or 2 car seats and 3 bags of soccer gear and still have room for a loose dinosaur-shaped nugget to hide for weeks. Trust me, it's cavernous. Towing is what sets the F-150 apart. The XLT can pull up to 7,600 pounds, boats, trailers, maybe your neighbor's regrets. I once watched a guy in Beaverton use his just to bring home 3 tons of river rock. The hitch barely blinked. Maintenance? People get nervous. Oil changes are straightforward, but some grumble about the turbo engine's long-term reliability. My hack: don't skip on the maintenance schedule, and it'll last longer than most people's interest in TikTok trends. One quirk: the ride can feel jittery when the bed is empty. It's a truck thing. The rear leaf springs are made for hauling, not just empty joyrides. Throw a couple sandbags in the back for winter in Portland, grip improves, and it'll smooth out the bounce. I think the XLT 2019 is the truck for people who need utility without giving up comfort, and there's a reason it's still such a common sight. If you want a balance, work, play, city, highway, it really is the Swiss Army knife of pickups.